Hey, this is Talking 8-Bit. I'm Boyd, the trophy whore. This is Corey, doesn't have a fucking nickname Rupert. And Brad, the magical toque. Why is it magical? I don't know.
Was that even a question? I mean, Frosted Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious, but it's never explained why. Pretty much, it's just sugar.
And today we're talking about... So, I want to know, what do you guys consider passing a game? Completing it, passing it 100%?
So,
meeting the story?
I always say
finishing it. What is your opinion?
When I say, because whenever I say I beat a game last night, it means I saw the credits roll. When I get to the point where the credits are rolling, right, and I beat it. Unless a game has a good ending and a bad ending, then it's when I see the good ending. It's a beat.
I'm just laughing because Rupert said when I beat it.
God damn it, Brad.
So games that have story missions and stuff, what do you call that? After you pass
extra
the
fun.
story.
If I'm into the game, I'll go and do that. But stuff, I've already beaten the game. The game's already done.
Okay, so this is just fun.
Yeah, if I'm enjoying the game, I'll go and do that stuff completely. It's just only when I'm enjoying it.
I think if you don't do everything in the game, but you get to the credits, then you've passed the game.
Yeah.
But you haven't completed.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy VII, which I revisit at least every 2 years.
Yeah.
I make it a purpose, like my mission, to get everything, all the materia,
to fully 100%
kill all the weapons, to get it 100%.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, that's complete.
Okay, but to you, when you finish the game or beat the game, say,
so there's passing and then there's completing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've finished or passed a shit ton of games, but I haven't completed a lot of them. I mean, Mario 64, Costume Quest, these are games I've completed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've finished 1,000 games.
I just don't like retreading a game. Like, to me, when I beat Tomb Raider, I don't want to go back and get all the trophies and get all the treasures and all that. To me, I'm not getting anything more out of the game. For me personally, I don't.
Don't you get a sense of satisfaction though after finishing? I mean, that's trophy horror.
Yeah, trophy horror is probably the best.
My nickname, the trophy whore. That's what I want, to complete a game, get every collectible, every side mission, platinum it.
But do you really want to replay a game that many times? I'm talking me and you were talking about DMC earlier.
Yeah.
Right. Do you really want to beat that game's hard to complete?
That game specifically, you have to pass 3 times.
Yeah, but how are you gonna know that you've been challenged by a game unless you complete it? I mean, the harder it is on you, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. I think the reason why I am this way is because of the fact that I love NES games, and when you hit the credits, you beat an NES game. Right? There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it, right? I think that's why I'm stuck in this mentality.
But nowadays, there's story is such a small part of the game. Then there's side quests and trophies, and Mario. Sometimes you have to get to the credits twice. There's 2 endings.
Yeah.
So
but to me, that's
passing, and then there's
the game would be when you
get
to the second ending. So to me, that would be beating the game, because when a game has, like I said earlier, when it has a good or bad ending, when you hit the good ending, you beat it.
I mean, there's games out there that I don't even want to complete.
Yeah.
Like Uncharted. Like getting all those trophies and stuff. That makes absolutely no difference
to the story,
to the gameplay, to the story. I mean, it's just a pain in the ass to try to look for them.
Well, I have fun getting all the trophies.
You have fun doing weird things. What is it?
Playing the video game is weird.
So.
That go-karting game that you played that you had to work hours on just getting
that was
what game was that?
Shit, what is it?
See, that's how not.
Talking about Mod Nation.
Mod Nation Racers.
Mod Nation Racers.
Right, you put.
I went through hell to get platinum on that, and no, it wasn't really fun.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
In some cases,
how did you feel when you got the trophy, though?
Oh, I felt so good.
So good.
It's the rarest platinum I've got. I put way too much work. I essentially cheated to get that because it's online.
What? No.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
you brought up Uncharted. I loved going for the collectibles, replaying the chapters, killing people with the different weapons.
Yeah, see, to me that
you just talked about Tomb Raider. I know you went back and did all the challenges.
No, I didn't. Look at my trophies, man.
You said that you were doing all the challenges.
Yeah, because I did it my first playthrough. The first playthrough, I went and got all the treasure, and I did all of it.
Oh, you did it as your
I did it as my first playthrough, and then
okay.
I'm not going back to beat on different difficulties.
Yeah.
I didn't get the trophy for talking to everyone. Fuck it, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Right.
So you're a do everything at once.
Yeah.
And then never
Well,
touch it
because
again.
remember when you kept asking me where I was in Mass Effect? And I was, why does it take so long to beat that game? Because I
Yeah.
did everything in Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm not going back to play Mass Effect in like Paragon mode. Like I did it in.
Why not? That's the
Sorry,
perfect.
Paragon I did. Renegade.
Yeah.
I'm not going back and playing Renegade. I tried. I'm just
That's the perfect
What if the game
game to
rewards
play
you for
multiple
doing
times.
something?
What is the reward? Is the reward like more levels? Then that's
I don't
a
know.
reward.
You get
This-
to experience the game.
I can't remember which Zelda game it was where you had to take a picture of every single person.
Wind Waker?
Wind Waker, was it?
Yeah.
What was the reward for doing
I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever done it. It's
Yeah.
way too impossible.
that? See, so there's...
That's an example of not being fun.
Okay, so there's
Trying
an
to get
example
all
of
those.
a
Yeah.
game I passed, but didn't finish.
Yeah.
Because I never fucking did that shit. It's
Um,
retarded.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
What about for
It's way too much.
the very original like Zelda? Is when you did the Master Quest as well? Do you classify it as beat then or when you beat Ganon? Because Zelda has a Master Quest right after, or you just type in Zelda. Right? That's how you do it, by the way.
Yeah.
That's not how I do it.
What?
What?
See, so that's another example of you pass it, but then there's more to the game.
Like
So have you completed it just doing the first run?
to me, classification
Yeah.
of beating it is beating Master Quest as well. So I guess I have a weird classification. I guess I'm
Yeah.
weird.
But don't you do all the mirrored levels and all that stuff in the new Zeldas and stuff?
Yeah, because Ocarina of Time had a
Master Quest? Yep. What are you asking?
I don't get that stuff. Like, why would you want to run through the same levels but in reverse?
In
Master Quest is a completely redesigned puzzles and everything. It's not just mirrored. All the puzzles are different. All the enemies are stronger, harder. So it's the same game and like maps and stuff, but completely different.
Yeah, just imagine if Link to the Past had, like, you went played the game through when all the puzzles were different. Like, you probably, would you revisit it? That was my question, I guess.
I don't know. It's harder because honestly, by the time I get to the end of a Zelda game, Skyward Sword sticks out in my mind. I'm just kind of like,
That was the first one that I
I can't
got.
believe I finished this, and then they're like,
Yeah.
do it on a harder difficulty. I'm like,
I did.
fuck you.
I played it on hero mode. Got the Hyrule Shield.
You're such a whore.
There's not even trophies in that game, and I did it. I just love Zelda.
Dirty
In
whore.
order, yeah, you gotta pass all the bosses in a row.
So I guess me when the credit rolls, when I, because I play games for story, I think that's what it comes down to. Is I really like stories in games. So when I'm done the story and there's nothing more in the story, I'm exhausted of it. I'm good. That's where I'm standing.
Not me. I like secret stuff. I like stuff that takes you away from the story. I love side quests.
I do appreciate side quests if they're good for character on the side quests.
So here's a question then: Fallout 3.
Okay, well,
Just doing the story, you've passed the game?
No,
'Cause
no.
that's a perfect example of
Yeah.
you passed the story, you haven't even fucking played the game.
Yeah, Fallout 3 is,
Yeah.
I would say, definitely an exception
Yeah.
because the story is probably
Yeah.
like 10% of that game.
Yeah.
Right. And also, I love that game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Like Skyrim. There's 100
Yeah,
games
yeah.
out there where you can do the story, but then you're missing out on like
Yeah.
75% of the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
I guess it depends on the game, but
The game.
when people say they've passed it and they've only done the story, it makes me angry. Like, you haven't fucking experienced anything. You didn't explore and get all the treasures, weapons and shit. Like, you didn't go through and replay it 3 times.
Yes.
Like Heavy Rain, you gotta experience that in different ways, different
Oh, see,
choices.
Heavy Rain's completely different. Heavy Rain.
Yeah,
when
Heavy
I-
Rain is one where you gotta go back. And,
Yeah. No, I can't. I loved my story. I loved how that game turned out. I can't play it again because I loved the story that we hit.
yeah.
You were
See-
missing out. Heavy Rain's fantastic.
It's a game like that that's perfect that I
Yeah.
want to go back and play it like
I heard
20
it was
different
just
times.
like a movie with like time button.
And there's a lot of exploring. There's a lot of choosing like where the character. What makes that game really good is choice.
Don't you like wake up and brush your teeth and stuff like that?
Yeah,
You gotta,
it
like-
gets a little.
It's like a bunch of mini games and shit.
Yes, but
Not really
that's not
mini
really
games,
sticks
but-
in your brain.
Yeah, yeah.
It's there, but you never really. It doesn't feel like that's a part of the game.
It's not big
The game
on
is choice.
gameplay.
Right.
You
It's
learn a lot
more
about yourself playing that game.
Every time I hear the title Heavy Rain, I think of Hard Rain with Christian Slater and Morgan Freeman. Check that joint out. Great flick. You guys want that?
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Just gonna.
Nice. Mini Driver. This is still kind of hot.